Well, my name is Warren Deitel, and primarily came to Cunningham Associates to help me with the general global cash flow and understanding of how all of my different businesses interact with each other and how to maximize basically the overall financial strategy. And that was something that I think was overall kind of lacking with my traditional the traditional advisors that I've had in place, and felt that the Cunningham team had kind of a very unique approach because I have a catering business. It's a full service off-premise catering business. Then we also have a manufacturing company, and then we have a management company. We have a real estate company. I've got a military company. And so there are a number of different things, all kind of circular, kind of connected to the food service industry. But all of these entities act differently and interact differently. And so, finding someone to kind of help me to organize those things and figure out the best way to, maximize the returns out of those businesses was the reason that I ended up over at Cunningham. But it's been great. More than anything else, I think they listened. They listened, and I kind of I'm a Covey believer that seek first to understand, and I think that was a big part of it as well. I think that the team, really wanted to understand what was going on, what's happening, where did I see the challenges in the approach that we have taken, and where did I see some of the gaps, and so trying to understand those. And so that was a big part of kind of working with them, and really resonated with me as people that really seem to understand. Advisors that I have take the information that I have, provide it to them, and then they create the tax returns and create the overall general strategy and those types of things. I feel where it's different here is that they're going, okay, that's great and all, but now let me really understand it. Let's really understand what's there. We were faced with a pretty significant tax bill for 2022, and the team really jumped on and got onto it very quickly and said, look, we can do a cost segregation on a couple of your properties, and that's the way that we can mitigate this almost immediately. And they did. The difference was the other advisors kind of just brushed over it and kind of said, well, yeah, you could do a cost seg, but there wasn't really a solution. And whereas Cunningham said, hey, we've got this, and this is part of our overall strategy, and we just need to accelerate getting it done so that you can get this write-off instead of writing the IRS a big check this year. So I think it's much more consultative. It's much more back and forth. It's much more, it's just much more detailed. They've managed to figure out a way to make accounting sexy. When you start saving a guy six-figure money in taxes, that makes taxes very, very sexy. So yeah.